Parker, the rain's not going anywhere today, is it?
No, I mean, we're going to deal with the same sort of setup that we've been dealing with for the last couple days. In fact, another area of low pressure is going to be moving in from the south and west, reinforcing those conditions. So we've got winds out of the east-northeast around 9 miles per hour. That's the most important ingredient here because that is bringing in some cooler air from up north that is banking up against the mountains, bringing in some of that mist and drizzle that we're currently dealing with on radar. But your morning coffee cast looks good to go. If you are in Lynchburg or the south side, you're dealing with drier conditions. It's still cool out there. And then if you're in the New River Valley and in the western portions of the Roanoke Valley, as well as the Highland area, you are dealing with some light to moderate rain showers continue to push in from the southwest, going to continue to march off towards the northeast. Now, these should be splitting up as we go throughout the next couple of hours, and as we get a little bit more sunshine, should be breaking up just a little bit. Afternoon high temperatures between about 47 and 52 degrees for the day. And then once we get into the middle of the afternoon and into this evening, that's when we're tracking some of those moderate to heavy rain showers pushing in. You see by 5 o'clock, the flow is almost due out of the south, pushing off towards the north. And as we go hour by hour, we'll continue to see that. And this is where we could run into the threat for the potential for some ponding and some isolated flooding. As we deal with these showers pushing from south almost directly towards the north, we'll be dealing with what we call wave training. So we'll see some moderate to heavy pockets building across the same areas right here into Christiansburg. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 moderate to heavy pockets of rain pushing in from south to north. So we're going to be dealing with the same spots, likely seeing some heavy pockets of rain for today and for tonight. We are 2 days away from Halloween. Trick-or-treating is just around the corner, only 2 more sleeps from now. And the next big thing that we are tracking is that area of low pressure moving out overnight tonight into the first half of our Thursday. Then eventually some clearing and drying conditions look to build in for Friday. An area of high pressure just off to our south and west looks to build in for this upcoming weekend, making for a really nice forecast for your trick-or-treating events on both tomorrow night and into Friday. I know there's a lot of towns across the area that are doing some special events across the region. Temperature is going to be in the low 50s to about the upper 40s with mostly clear to partly cloudy skies overhead. Now, Melissa made landfall yesterday, roughly after the 1 o'clock hour. Now, this ties it for the strongest hurricane on record to make, or at the time of landfall in the Atlantic Basin. We have to go way back to 1935 to see a storm with 185-mile-per-hour winds at the time of landfall. Also making landfall in Cuba earlier this morning. Latest advisory has it as a Category 3 hurricane as it continues to gain momentum, pushing off towards the north and east. Here's one last look at your 7-day forecast. This weekend looks to be pretty nice with temps back into the low 60s.